Hi, my name is Binahtiyah. Welcome to my channel. Today, I just wanted to share a little bit about how I, was introduced to Reiki. My husband is, telling me that I've taken this course and it was wonderful. I had this wonderful experience, and he thinks that I should go ahead and do that. And I was kind of hesitant to do that only because I didn't really know very much about it. So I decided that I was going to go to the library and I was going to check out some books just to have just a little bit of understanding. And so I read this book and I thought, wow, this is great. I tried some of the exercise that was there, and I was amazed that I could actually feel my own energy. And at this time I had not been attuned at all. So it was like, ooh, this is magic. So it got me intrigued, and I had to, find out more about it. And so I did more research, and I came across a Reiki master teacher in Toronto, and he was close by. So I signed up for the course. I signed up for Reiki level 1 and 2, and I went and I was attuned for level 1 and 2. But I was a little bit disappointed because I didn't have the same experience my husband was talking about. He was like, it sounded like it was magic, and I wanted to know what that felt like. And so, I was disappointed, and I just kind of put it off for a little bit. I decided that I was going to go to the same teachers that my husband went to. Now, at the time, my husband, who wasn't my husband yet, lived in New York. And so I had to travel to New York for the course. And I went, and I made sure that my husband wasn't going to be in the class with him, because I didn't want him to influence how or what my reaction was going to be. And so, I went, and again, I was a little bit skeptical, and I thought, all right, well, the first time didn't go so well. I mean, it didn't go bad either, but it was just like I couldn't really feel anything. I didn't really have any particular experience, and I was not really all that impressed by it. But the second time, this time I said, you know what? I'm not going to assume that I'm going to have a wonderful experience, nor am I going to assume that I'm not going to have a wonderful experience or any experience. I'm just going to go and be open to whatever my experience was going to be. And so when we were first attuned with level 1, and I felt this bliss. That's the only thing this is the only word that I can come up with, bliss. And it was pouring down into my skull. It felt like my head opened up, and all of this love and bliss poured into me. And for the first time in a very long time, I felt acceptance. It felt like I was completely accepted. I was completely loved, and everything was all right. And I have nothing to be afraid of, and there's nothing that will be withheld from me. And it was the most beautiful feeling that I've ever had, and I still remember this feeling. And it's hard to describe. It wasn't nothing like what my husband described. It was my experience, and it was so beautiful, and I still remember it. This is like 5 years ago, and it feels like it is today, right now. And I was attuned with level 1, level 2, and level 3, 4, right all the way up to master. And I was in love. It felt like that. It felt like I was in love. And after that point, I have been in Reiki. I would say I have been in Reiki since. I use it on everything, every day, you know, in all my thoughts, in all my prayers, in all my doings. And I think that each and every day I am growing. It's not to say I don't have bad days. It's not to say that everything is now skipping down the yellow brick road, because it isn't. But, you know, for the times when it gets really overwhelming, I really strive to remember this feeling. I really strive to hold on to it, because it's such a beautiful feeling. And everyone has their own experience. So if you decide to be actually interested in this, and you want to know more about Reiki, and you want to have your own Reiki experience, you can visit me at www.quantumupgrade.com or www.quantumupgrade.net. Come by, check out our website, learn as much as you can about Reiki, and then make up your mind about having your own experience. All right. Well, thank you again. If you like this video, please subscribe and give me a thumbs up. Thank you for visiting me, and have a wonderful day.